Hello there, it's Sanu, your IKEA enthusiast back again. Nice to see you all. Today I'll be introducing some incredibly smart items that you can only get at IKEA. Everything at IKEA is an original product. There are so many that make it go. Whoever came up with this idea is a genius. For example, this is a chair for children. But when you flip it over, it actually transforms into a table. We'll go through the items quickly and clearly like this, so please stick around until the end. This next one is a brand new sofa, but it has a clever hidden feature. The back cushion can be removed and placed on top. Isn't that surprising? It's transformed into a high back sofa. It doesn't make the room feel cramped, but you can have that full back comfort whenever you want to relax. Honestly, I felt like I could sleep on it. It also comes in versions with a chaise lounge, and it's available in gray and yellow. All you have to do is swap the cushion's position. It's a super easy transformation and really impressive. One more large piece of furniture I want to show you. This one is sold as a sleeper sofa. It's 206 centimeters long, so yes, you can lie down on it. The shape is quite unique, right? Honestly, I wouldn't have understood how it works without an explanation, but it's a multifunctional sofa. I attended a press event at IKEA in Sweden, and one of the designers explained how it works. The semicircular section can be separated and pulled forward. You can also use it as an ottoman or a side table. Plus, the inside is all storage, so you can store bedding or other items. There are so many ways to use it, and it's really fun. Next, let's talk about this mug. It's one of IKEA's long-selling items, so some of you might already own it, but there's actually a clever design feature. Can you tell what it is? Here's a hint. It's slightly tapered and the handle is attached higher up than usual. The answer? It stacks beautifully. This design makes it extremely space-saving in your cupboard. Normally, mugs don't stack that well. They are often unstable or take up more vertical space. But the FÄRGRIK mug stacks neatly and securely. It's microwave and dishwasher safe, of course. And the glasses in the same series also stack nicely, which makes them another one of my recent top recommendations. Moving on to a storage item. This one is used inside kitchen drawers. It lets you divide the space however you like, which makes it really convenient. I actually introduced this item when I bought it in January, and after using it for several months, I can confidently say it is incredibly useful. It's a set of flat boards and rods. I used to have a frying pan stand from Nitori in the drawer under my stove. It worked okay, but sometimes bowls would slip through awkwardly, which became a bit of a stress point. I heard great things about this IKEA organizer, so I tried it, and yes, it's very good. What makes it so helpful is that you can place dividers exactly where you want, based on what you plan to store. This kind of customizability is a huge plus. For example, I can keep frequently used items near the front, which makes everything much easier to access. At first, I was worried the rods might snap over time, but they've held up surprisingly well. This silicone lid here is another IKEA staple, and since reorganizing with this system, I can now store it without any frustration. You can adjust the spacing of the rods based on what you're storing, so even glass bowls stay in place without slipping. The flexible layout really improves storage efficiency. There was a time when this product was so popular, it kept going out of stock. But recently, I've seen it back in stores. You'll usually find it in the kitchen fitting section. When I went this May, it was piled high on display. Now let me show you one of IKEA's most popular items, cork coasters. I've repurchased them many times myself, but today I want to share a new way to use them. Many people already use them as accessory trays.
But did you know there are actually two sizes? This idea uses the larger size, and you see this snack called Jagarico. This coaster fits perfectly as a lid. The follower told me about this, and I seriously laughed out loud.
It fits so well, it's kind of ridiculous. You can even lift the container by the coaster alone, and the lid won't fall off. If you eat just a few and want to save the rest for later, this makes it super easy to store. Honestly, I never leave any Jagarico uneaten myself. But for kids or someone who only wants a few bites, this is a fun and useful trick.
Here's another recent discovery.
A cork coaster underneath keeps it steady. I bought this mirror ball from AliExpress. On sunny days, it fills the room with little dots of light. It instantly lifts your mood. It was around 1,500 yen, around $10, including shipping.
Are you using cork coasters?
If so, please share your creative uses in the comments. They also work well as candle lids. Now, the vase next to it
Is what I really want to show you.
This might be the most viral item this year. It's a wide-mouth vase with special bumps at the bottom. That may sound minor, but it makes arranging branches much easier. The indentations hold stems in place, allowing you to balance tall or heavy branches beautifully. It's already a super popular vase thanks to its design and price, but that bottom texture is truly brilliant. For instance, Dodan Tsutsuji, a Japanese flowering shrub, has long branches that tend to tip over, but this vase prevents that entirely.
The common question I get,
Does the other vase in the same series also have a textured bottom? And the answer is no. That one has a narrow opening and a taller shape, so the extra support isn't necessary. Still, it's also a great, easy-to-use vase. It's part of a line designed by the renowned Ilse Crawford. Being able to buy her work at this price point is truly amazing.
the next item is also a vase. But it has a really charming design, and surprisingly, it's the perfect size to hold a lint roller.
Also, there's a face mark printed on it. If you turn it around, the expression changes. Next up is this power strip. It's a fairly recent release, and it includes a USB Type-C port with power delivery support, which means it can charge your smartphone or tablet quickly. Power strips often look utilitarian or out of place, so many people hide them behind furniture.
But this one, you actually want to leave it visible.
Its design is very refined, and despite being on the larger side, it feels incredibly stable. At first, I thought it looked a bit too big, but now I really appreciate the solid build. You can place it along the wall neatly, and it doesn't stick out awkwardly. In 2025, I'm finding more and more items that make me go, IKEA is seriously the best.
Here's one of them, SKUBB.
What's great about this is you can store bedding or seasonal clothes upright in your closet. It's way easier to grab things than when they are stacked, and when you place them on upper shelves, you can really make use of that vertical space. Plus, It's super lightweight, so it's perfect for high-up storage. There's also a 3-piece set available, which hasn't changed in price as far as I can tell. This set is perfect for storing things in overhead cabinets or high closet shelves. They're super lightweight, and when you're not using them, they fold down compactly. I use mine to store plush toys or seasonal clothing in upper closet compartments. Be aware that there are 2 depth sizes that look very similar, so make sure to choose the one that fits your space. Now, let's talk about another version of SKUBB that's also great. The mesh type, where you can easily see what's inside.
Even forget why you stored in a box. That happened to me all the time, but with this mesh type, you can check at a glance. Now here's another storage box I really love.
The design is beautiful, and it's incredibly practical too. The color palette is stylish, and the lid has a layer of cork on top, which adds a warm, natural texture that looks great in any room. There are 3 different sizes available, and they look amazing when stacked together. I personally use them in my living room to store small everyday items. What I love is that even when the contents are visible, it still looks neat and presentable because of the elegant design. The lid simply rests on top, so it's easy to open and close, perfect for items you use frequently. But the cork lid is so well designed that even if a pen is left on top, it still looks intentional, almost like a tray.
This is a hanger. Have you seen it before?
It's such a clever invention. When folded, it's completely flat, but it opens up into a drying rack for small items like socks. This round part works like a spring, so you can clip items on easily and just give it a gentle pull to remove them. Because it folds flat, it's perfect for travel.
It's also super affordable, almost feel like a job.
Seriously, every household should have one. I always keep one packed in my travel bag. Now for a lesser known but incredibly functional item, this side table. I keep mine tucked under the counter, and it's strong enough to hold my laptop, which is a heavy-duty one
that can run 3D CAD software.
I use the built-in drink holder to store my mouse, and the best part? The table has 3 adjustable height settings. Lower the height and it's perfect for working from the sofa. The size is just right and makes working super efficient. The design is minimal and clean, very IKEA. But here's what really blew me away. The tabletop angle is adjustable and it's magnetic. Right now, my iPad is attached to it using the magnets in its case. It's such a well thought out design. One thing to note, if you search side table on IKEA's website, this one doesn't show up. Try searching for laptop stand instead. As of now, the white version is no longer available in Japan, and it comes in just 2 colors, beige and black. The one I have is beige, which I think blends better into home interiors
and feels less like office furniture. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed the video, I'd be thrilled if you could hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you again very soon in the next video.